Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. So before I jump into this video, let me first just have a little disclaimer. One, this video is not sponsored. They sent me this product to review. I am not getting paid to review it. Yes, I did receive the product. However, no money was exchanged. I'm not getting paid to say this. If I ever do a sponsored video, you guys would know 100%. So yeah, disclaimer out of the way. Let's jump into it. So the awesome folks at Cellucor actually contacted me and asked if I wanted to do a review of C4 Neuro, and I said sure, why not. So let me show what they gave me first and then we'll do a taste test. So first they sent me C4, which is an intense mental focus and explosive energy. It has 30 servings and they sent it to me in watermelon. Let me show you guys the inside. So it's just a powder and it has a little scooper in there. So you just put one scoop in water and it helps you stay focused and, you know, for those awesome gaming sessions and everything, which is awesome. They also sent me a shaker cup, which I already put some water in it, and this is a really good size shaker cup too. I really like it. They sent me a packet of alpha amino, which is pretty sweet too, so we might have to try that at some point. And then they also sent me their C4 on the go pre-workout explosive energy and performance, and I've actually been wanting to get some sort of a pre-workout thing, so I'm definitely going to try this. I'm not going to try it for this video, just because I'm not working out after this. I'm just playing video games. But for those that don't know, I have been working on losing weight, and so far I'm down 23 pounds, so this will definitely come in handy for my workout this week. So let's go ahead and give this a try. So you just put one scoop in the shaker cup or whatever you end up, you know, putting it in. You could also put it in like a water bottle, and this basically just keeps you focused, you know, you're mentally ready for like an awesome gaming session or whatever. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. I do enjoy coffee, but it's not something I really drink all the time. And for, you know, really big gaming nights, like especially if I'm filming a lot of videos and I'm playing a lot of different games, or, you know, when I'm practicing with my team, because we do that 4 nights a week, it's always nice having kind of a nice little pick-me-up, so I'm staying focused and ready and just, you know, I'm in the game, I'm in the zone, and I think something like this will come in handy. So for this, you're supposed to add 1 scoop to about 6 to 12 ounces of water, and I think I have about 12 in here. There might be a little bit more, but I think that'll be okay. Let me open this first, because otherwise, can you see that? That's the little smoky things. Okay, let's get the scooper out. Let's do this without preferably hurting myself. It smells pretty good. It kind of smells like Kool-Aid. Alright, so we're just gonna add 1 scoop this second. Okay, so we put that in there. Beautiful. And put the lid on and give it a good old shake. I'm weird. It's okay. I know. Alright, let's see what we got here. That looks pretty well mixed up. You can't really tell, but just take my word for it. You can kind of see that it's a nice, pretty pinkish red color, so let's give this a try. Ooh. That's really good. It smells like candy watermelon. Like if I melted a bunch of Jolly Ranchers in watermelon flavor and added water to it, it would probably be really disgusting, but this is what it smells like. Ooh. That's actually really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect to like it this much. Not gonna lie. I tend to be picky about my watermelon flavoring. So this is genuinely a really good flavor. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I don't know, it's really good. It mixed mostly pretty well. You can tell at the bottom there's like a little bit of the powder, but I think, you know, if you shake it up a little bit more, it might be okay. As I'm drinking it, I'm not really getting any like chalkiness or any of the powder really at all, and I think it's because this is such a really big size that it gives you a lot more room to shake it around, because I've used stuff like this in the past, not by Cellucor, where anytime I mixed it up in the shaker cup there were a little bit of granules and that's just, it's not a pleasant thing to drink. So I would always strain it and then put it back in the cup. But this, I mean, there's just a little bit, but it's very minuscule. So I'm pretty happy with that. If you go to cellucorgamer.com, you can actually purchase this product if you want one. I'm really impressed with it, so I highly recommend it. And they do also have a $20 off any subscription plan. So if you want to, I'll leave like all that information down below. Again, I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm not getting any money for this. Anything you buy from them, they get credit for. I get nothing, which is fine because I have this and I have 29 more servings, so you know, we're good. But I'm genuinely impressed with this so far. At least flavor-wise, I think it's quite delicious. But it does look like this comes in 2 flavors, so they do have the watermelon and then the icy blue raz, which is what this flavor also is, so a nice blue color. I want to try the blue one because that sounds delicious too. I'm just saying. I'm quite impressed. This product is essentially an energy drink for gamers, essentially. It's to help your mental and physical performance when you're gaming, whether it's, you know, what I'm about to do in a couple minutes, which is film a bunch of gaming videos, or you have like a big gaming session one night, or you're going to a tournament, or like for me personally, I play on a competitive Overwatch team and we have practice about 4 nights a week, and it's, you know, nice to kind of have that extra boost to like focus and like really get into the game, and I think it's pretty awesome. 1 serving of this is the equivalent to 16-ounce energy drink, or about 1.5 cups of coffee, and I'm not a big coffee drinker. I do enjoy it like cold coffee or something if it's hot outside, but I don't generally drink coffee for like a pick-me-up, especially if like I'm gaming. I'm not a big energy drink person. I do sometimes have one every once in a while, but we might actually be using this entire container of this because I'm pleasantly surprised. Here's the inside of it again in case, I don't know, you wanted to see it again. But Cellucor has been around for 15 years and I have heard about them through other gamers that use them for their pre-workouts. So I think it's really awesome that they're kind of getting into the gaming industry and kind of getting involved with us more, and I'm so grateful that they contacted me to try this product and give a review for you guys. So what we're gonna do to get, you know, a really good review out of this, I am going to film a bunch of gameplay videos for the next couple of hours, and I'm going to be drinking this while I do that, and I will come back and basically let you guys know my thoughts and my final reviews. So far I really like the taste. It does have this kind of like a mild chalkiness now that I've had a couple more sips of it, but that could just be, I totally just spilled it all over my leg. They're never gonna send me the product to review again. I didn't spill a lot, but I spilled a little bit. So yeah, we're going to play some games and put some new pants on. I'll be right back. This is what I spilled on my leg because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to function. Alright guys, I am back and it's been about an hour and a half since I first started drinking this. I'm only about halfway through it, but overall I really like it, and I highly recommend it if you're looking for something that's not coffee or an energy drink for your gaming sessions, or even if you just want to check out their workout stuff. I'm definitely probably going to end up buying the other flavor. As I mentioned earlier, they did send me watermelon. I really want the blue one. The icy blue raz sounds delicious. I've only had about half of this, but I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. It does, after a while, kind of have this like chalky texture to it, I guess. I'm not really sure what I would describe it. I mean, you can tell when you're drinking it that it was originally a powder, but it doesn't really bother me. It's just you just know, like, it doesn't have like granules or anything that you're drinking, and it could just be that I didn't shake it up enough. You know, if I let it sit there for like 5 or 10 minutes, I would shake it up again and then try and drink it, and that kind of helped a little bit. It probably would have also been better if I actually used the correct amount of water. Oops. But I definitely think that this helped a little bit. I just played some serious Genji in Overwatch and I have no idea what I was doing, and I actually played pretty well. And, you know, it might not, I don't know if it was because of this, but we're gonna give it all the credit. I might be a little active right now. But overall I'm pretty happy with this. Over time it has mixed a little bit better, so there isn't really any residue at the bottom anymore. So I think maybe I just didn't mix it very well. I spilled it on myself again! Word of advice, make sure the lid's closed so you don't spill it on yourself again. I already put new pants on. I feel so bad for Cellucor, because either they're watching this video and laughing at me because I'm a total klutz, or they're just like, yeah, let's add her to the no more send her free things to review our products because she's a freaking derp list, which is a very long name for a list, but I'm sure they have one. But yeah, so pros and cons. Pros, it tastes delicious. I really want to try the other flavor. I might have to pick one up. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quite delicious. It does kind of have a residue for a while, but I think if I shook it a little bit better, it would have been nicer. I was able to get the granules that were at the bottom to go away. Wish you could kind of tell. I can tip it over this time because I have the lid on, so I won't spill it on myself like an idiot. So it has mixed up really well, which is awesome. I'd show you guys the inside, but you can't really see anything. But overall, I was pretty happy with it. The cons were, it did take a little bit more shaking up to kind of get everything to mix together. It might have been better if I didn't use as much water as the instructions say, because it only says to use 6 to 12 and I use 16 because I just grabbed a water bottle out of the fridge. Oops, but it does have 30 servings, which is awesome. So I'm going to keep using this because I really like it, and I might have to get the blue flavor because that sounds delicious. Overall, I'm really happy with the product, even though I spilled it on myself twice. Sadly, it does not work through osmosis, but it's definitely something I'm going to continue to use, so thank you to Cellucor for sending me some. If you want to send me a blue one too, I wouldn't say no. Just saying. But yeah, this is definitely something I'm going to keep using until I run out, and then I have to buy more. I'm going to leave all their links in the description box below to where you can get your own if you want to try it. I really like it. My only complaint about the container is it shows a lot of thumbprints and fingerprints, which is a little annoying, but that's just an aesthetic thing. But overall, I really like the packaging. It's super easy to use, super easy to store. I'm excited to keep trying this and, you know, use it especially for my competition nights and stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you have ever had Cellucor, which I just dropped. Thankfully, not the one in the bottle. And if you really enjoyed it, because I might have to buy more of their stuff. I'm really excited to also try this pre-workout because, like I said, I've been losing weight and I want to continue doing that. So yeah, thank you again to Cellucor for contacting me and letting me try this. It was delicious. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Check out their links below if you are interested in trying it for yourself. And I'll catch you guys later. I'll put my previous video as well as a random playlist, maybe some Overwatch. And I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go play some more games and drink the rest of this delicious Jolly Rancher tasting heaven, is what I would call it. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Hopefully I won't spill it on myself. Side note, I did spill this on myself when I was also playing video games. So this, it's no reflection of the packaging of this. You gotta make sure you close it. You just gotta, you know, don't do that. Don't do that. Do this. Oh look, it's closed. Ain't no raining on me today. Cool. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Bye.